It was close. I think everything they got, we gave to them. And for a long part of that game, there's 0-0, not much going on. A lot of interference, not a lot of open lanes, close checking, and it just we gave them what they got, and they didn't give us much tonight. That's the story of the game, I think.
You hadn't been giving much as a team lately. What changed as far as tonight goes in that respect?
It was just lack of puck management and bad penalties. It just, we were right there. We and I really felt the past couple of weeks since I've come back from injury, we felt like we were taking a step there in close games and learning how to win. And that was a really close game for 2 periods there, and just wasn't the way we had to play there in the final half of the game.
Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah, thanks, Trev.
Next question, Ted Colfin, Detroit News.
Hey, Dylan, is that a tough game to play in, too? I mean, it seems like there wasn't much, obviously, like you said, kind of not much going on. And is that a difficult game to play in, too? Do they make it that game?
I think, I think every person on the ice made it hard. We made it hard on ourselves, and the other team made it hard on us, and so did the other guys on the ice, and it just there was no lanes. There was a lot of interference. It was close. We just didn't manage it, and we've been doing a great job of it. So the next focus is Nashville and how we have to respond against a team that is right there. We're trying to catch in the standings.
Well, I thought it was. I thought both teams played hard. I thought it was a pretty fast game. We knew we were going to get their best tonight. We wanted to make sure they got ours. I don't think they necessarily got our best, but I think our guys' effort level was high, our compete level was high. It was a tight checking game for lots of the game. There wasn't a whole lot of chances either way. They're consistently one of the best teams in the league defensively. So they're very, very hard to create against. We knew that going into the series. Ultimately, we probably gave them the opportunities. Certainly we have a bad change and a turnover on the first goal against. And in those types of games, you got to find a way to not beat yourself. And you just got to be okay with going out there and not much happening in the shift. So that was a tough one. Then they scored the second goal on a kind of a traffic seeing-eyed puck with a deflection. And then, obviously we take the penalty there late.
Dylan said that he thought you guys made it hard on yourselves and they made it hard on you. I'm not sure if you agree with that or how you saw that play itself out tonight.
Well, they made it hard on us for sure, which we knew they were gonna. I thought we, again, like I referenced it earlier, there were times where we made it harder on ourselves than we had to. Again, I think those types of games, you just got to take what's given, and you got to find a way to make their D turn and get pucks deep, and that's something we're still learning and trying to get better at.
Earlier, you said that it was going to be a team effort defensively in front of Thomas tonight and carrying forward. How did you think your team did in that regard tonight? And thanks.
Yeah, I thought we were fairly sound defensively. There's a lot of shots, not totally dissimilar to the night before, where I actually we might have given up fewer chances. Obviously the breakaway's a big one. But it's just one of those things where I thought Thomas played well too. I thought he came in and played well too. So again, not unfortunate. It is, all the way around, we got to find a way to win those games. You just got to, again, be okay with them being super tight the whole game.
Next up, Ansar Khan, MLive.
Yeah, Jeff, what makes it so difficult getting chances and shots and zone time against that team? And what were you hoping to? How are you hoping to generate that coming into the game?
Heiskanen, Klingberg, Lindell, and Alexiak, and then the whole forward group is big, And so there's just it's very difficult to create chances against. And again, we're not the only team in the league that finds it difficult because they're consistently ranked in the top in all the defensive categories. They have been a very good defensive team for a long time. When they've struggled, they struggle to score, but they're a very good defensive team. They play good structure, and they're big and they're good, and they got really good decor. So that's why it's hard. I can't remember the second part of the question.
Or just how you were planning to combat that coming into the game?
It was going to have to be dirty goals. We were going to have to shoot pucks to create chaos. We wanted to create more zone time, but we know it's difficult. They break the puck out, one of the best teams in the league. But we wanted to create more chaos. And then, the night before, we were able to transition on turnovers. They did a better job of not turning the puck over, so you don't get as many transition opportunities. We still had some chances that we're going to, I think the chances in the end will be fairly tight. And, you got to find ways, they kind of their second goal. That's how we need to score. You go low to high, you get ready to pound it. And we had opportunities to do it. And we did shoot pucks to the cage and they didn't go in. And so it's never going to be easy against them. It's got to be dirty goals for sure.